Hello, I'm Mooney Starr, and welcome to our Mark Martin Automotive Show. And if you've been watching it, thank you. And if you hadn't been, sit down for the next 30 minutes. Maybe I'll teach you a little bit about car business, tell you what we're all about. Maybe you'll be entertained a little bit. There's no telling, because I am not a TV star. I'm a car dealer, okay? If you've watched this show, we do it in front of the dealership. Well, today we're in our shop. We're working in our shop here at the Ford store. And what I want to do is I want to tell you something. Are you going to go to a restaurant and sit down and eat and not know what's in the back? Okay? You know what I'm talking about? You don't want to know what's in most of your restaurants, because they might be pretty nasty and dirty, okay? Well, here's what we're doing today. We're going to film a little bit in our shop here. I don't mind for you looking. These guys are going to continue working. It's not a problem. I just want you to look around. This is the way we keep our shop day in and day out. You can eat off the floor. It looks like you can have a picnic in here, but here's what we stress to them, okay? I had a dealer guy call me the other day that owns a dealership down in South Arkansas. He said, Mooney, let me ask you something. He said, how do y'all keep your shop like that? He says, by your dealership over the weekend, I peeked in the windows. He said, how do you keep your shop like that? I said, well, let me ask you this. I said, when you go to a restaurant, don't you want to eat at a clean kitchen? Do you want to bring your car to a nasty place where that grease monkey's got grease all over it? You're going to get it on your steering wheel and get in your car? No. Here's what we do every day. At 4:45, I pay these guys to stop working, and for the last 15 minutes to clean their area, okay? So that's how we keep our shop like this. We clean our shop every day. You walk in some of these shops, you got to pull them britches up about like this, grease and oil. They don't even let you look. I wish I could bring everybody in here, but I can't for insurance reasons. But we keep our shop like this day in and day out. And the reason, your cars are expensive. We take pride in working on your car, and we want to keep it like that. I have 5 techs that work just in this building. We're at our Ford store today. You can go to our Kia store, it's the same way. At Melbourne, we just built a brand new shop open last week, so you know it's clean, it's brand new. And Ash Flat's brand new about 2 years ago, so it's the same way. So my point is, not only do I always preach to you about I'm going to beat them on the trade, hands down I will, and I'm not scared, but also our service departments are second to none. And the reason for that is, just like I told you, you spend a lot of money on your vehicle. They cost a lot of money these days. We're going to give you the courtesy to keep your car the way you brought it to us. We have Ford techs. We even have a GM tech here on hand. So if you bought a Chevrolet from us in Ash Flat or Melbourne, you live closer this way and don't want to take it there, I work on them wherever. I have a Kia tech here. I work on almost any brand they make. All I'm asking for is the opportunity. As I stress to you, markmartinautomotive.com, we keep 350 pre-owned at all time, 150 at this location, 100 in Melbourne, 100 in Ash Flat. If I don't have what you're looking for, you probably don't need it, okay? But if for some reason you're looking for something different, we can find it for you. But here's what I'm telling you when it comes to new ones. We all pay the same for new ones. A lot of people get, I call it city slick, because they see these deceiving ads to get you to come to their lot. I seen some new Kias advertised the other day for X amount of dollars. The only way that you can buy one for that is you just graduated college, you just got out of the military, okay? Now, how many people just done both of those? You can't hardly do it. 1 out of 100,000, but they advertise that to get you there. Didn't want you that, well, Mr. Smith, you don't qualify that. It's called bait and switch. I'm never going to bait and switch you to come to our store and deceive you that a price that you can't get. They'll cut, well, I can get it for this. No, they can't. Then, I'll tell you what else they got. They got addendum stickers on them. Most of them's got $19.95 for a commitment. They're committing to you that they're going to take care of you, okay? I'm committing to you right now that I'm going to take care of you before the sale, during the sale, and after the sale. For how much? 0. Free, okay? We're not blowing smoke and mirrors. So yeah, they're showing you more for your car. They're inflating that price up on your car so they can show you more, and all that is cool cash in their pocket. It's profit. No deceiving at any Mark Martin dealership. All straightforward. Now, I'll tell you what we're fixing to do. We're fixing to go back out front like we normally do our show, and we're going to show you a few pre-owned cars we got today. But I just wanted to bring you in our shop today. I thought, you know what? We've never filmed in our shop, and you've never seen our shop. Look at this floor. We wax it about 3 times a year. Actually, on Sunday afternoon, you get out of church, you can come in here and have your company picnic and eat off the floor. You know what I'm saying? You don't even need paper plates. You just lay it right here on the floor, cookie burger, put it on the floor because it's clean enough to eat off the floor. And it's like that every day. Oh, every once in a while, you're going to have somebody that's going to be accident and dropping oil, make a spot. We're going to have to clean it up. Things happen. But at 4:45 to 5, if you pull in our dealership, they shouldn't be working on cars. They should be cleaning their area because we take pride. I'll tell you something else that we got that nobody in this area's got. If you'll notice right here, I'm sweating because I'm 10, 15, 20 pound overweight. But these guys are working or not. We're in an air-conditioned shop, heated shop. Most of them, you go by the garage area and their doors are wide open, there's fans blowing everywhere. Not here. Central heat and air for our technicians, okay? So what does that do? Makes a lot of difference they're working on your car. They're not as mad, they're not sweating, they're not getting your car dirty, okay? Top-notch facilities is all we got for top-notch customers like you. And I want to earn your business. I want to take care of you. I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's go back out front and let's preview some of our cars. All right, I told you we was going to leave the shop and come back out front and preview some of our pre-owned cars. Well, let me tell you what we're going to look at first. This is a 2012 Nissan Frontier, four-wheel drive with a sport package, black, gray interior. It is an automatic truck, okay? Let me tell you the kicker on this truck. It's a 2012, it's 3-year-old with 17,000 miles on a four-wheel drive truck. This is one of those little old men trucks that went back and forth to church, that skipped church a little bit. Didn't go as much as he should have if he only put 7, or maybe he lived across the street. I don't want to throw him into the bus, throw him on the bus, think he wasn't a good guy, but 17,000 miles on a 2012 Nissan Frontier, extended cab, $21,995. It's hard to find four-wheel drives, small trucks in that price range, $21,995, and here's what I got. Bring me a trade, I'm your winner, guaranteed. Just give me the opportunity, okay? Now, if you had never watched this show before, I will tell you something. I'm not talking to everybody else. I'm talking to you. Some of you jumped up in the bed about, what? Are you about to spill your coffee? So I'm talking to you. I want your business, okay? We're not a big dealership that can handle everybody's business. We can't sell 400 or 500 cars a month like they do in the city. We want to sell our X amount of numbers, and we want to sell you, and I want to take care of you. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, $21,995 for an extended cab, four-wheel drive with 17,000 miles. And let me tell you about this rig right here. We sold it brand new. It's a local one owner, white Sorento SXL, hard loaded. And what I mean by that, these white rigs are glaring and blind you. Every option they make is on this rig. Heated steering wheel, air conditioned steering wheel, heated and cooled seats, glass sunroof, chrome wheels, navigation, you name it, it's got it. If it ain't got it, you don't need it, okay? This is a hard loaded rig, brand new. Now this is a 14 model with 30 on it. A 14 model with 30,000 miles. You buy this rig new now, they're gonna list for about 42 to 44 grand. It depends on if you leave off nav or if you leave it chrome wheels, a couple little options. They're 42 to 44 grand. I'll sell you this rig for $29,995. $29,995, local one owner that we sold brand new. I dare to compare the quality and how nice this rig is. Bring me your rig. I promise you, I'll give more for their trade. I promise you, I'll win if I just get the opportunity, okay? We're gonna move on, but I'm telling you, super nice rig, an SXL, all the equipment on it, the right color, nothing wrong. Let me tell you about this rig right here. This is a 2014, you know, I'm naming off current year model. We're in 2015. It's a 2014 Toyota 4Runner SR5, okay? It's a Toyota, you love them. It's a 4Runner, you love them. An SR5, it's got the wheels, white with tan interior. It's got the luggage rack. Let me tell you, this rig's got 20,000 miles on it, a 14 model with 20 on it. Super nice rig for $32,995. $32,995. Go out and shop around for some 4Runners. Number one, they're going to be limited on what you find. Number two, I dare to compare my price at $32,995. Then if you find one that could close to me, I promise you I'll beat you on the trade-in. All I'm asking for is the opportunity to do business with you. We're going to move on, but that's a super nice 4Runner, a 14 model for $32,995. Well, here's a hard piece to find. And if you're in the pre-owned diesel market, you've been looking, you know you can't find them. Here's a 15 model Power Stroke diesel F250. Where'd I go? You've lost me. I'm still here? He pulled on up. Okay, here we go. I want to make sure you get me in that picture. This is a 15 model F250 XLT 4-wheel drive. Power Stroke diesel, Listen to me. 17,000 mile, silver truck, chrome aluminum wheels on it, chrome steps, bed liner, camping mirrors on it, all the equipment on this truck. I'll sell this truck for $44,995. $44,995. You can buy this truck new for about $51 or $52 with all the rebates. We'll save you about $6,000. Not only am I going to save you $6,000 on this truck, I'm going to give you too much for yours. All I want is the opportunity. Used pre-owned diesels are hard to find. You can't find them. Give me the chance at $44,995. We're going to move on. That's a super nice truck, and they're hard to find. Okay? That's a 15 model. Nothing wrong. Brand new type truck. Well, here's another little old truck, hard to find. It's got all the bells and whistles. This is going to be a 13 model Lariat. Okay? A 13 model Lariat, super cab. Maybe you don't need the full 4 doors. Maybe you need more bed space. It's going to have a longer bed on it than the Super Cruise has got. It's got a super cab, which is plenty of room for kids to ride in. It's got all the equipment on it. This truck's got navigation. This truck's got sunroof in it. This truck's got chrome wheels, a brand new set of Goodyear Wranglers, chrome steps, chrome, you name it. It's a hard loaded Lariat. Here's the kicker on this truck. 11,000 miles. 11,000 miles. All this truck's got on it. I could sell you this truck for $33,995. $33,995 for a 2013 Lariat. And we're not talking about a base truck or a plain truck. We're talking about a Lariat truck. We're also not talking about one with 42,000, okay? We're talking about a 13 model with only 11,000 miles on this truck for $33,995. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, super nice truck. Now, nice pre-owned full drives are hard to find. Maybe you're not a Ford man. Maybe you're a Chevrolet man. Let me tell you what we just traded for here if you're a Chevrolet man. A rare piece. You say, well, that's just a crew cab Silverado. Well, let me throw a couple buttons at you. Get your pen and paper and listen to me. This is a 2010 Silverado with a Z71 package, LTZ, okay? If you know the difference, people that want an LT or people want an LTZ know the difference. This truck's got the buckets and the console, an LTZ. It's also got the Z71 with the wheels. Here's what it's got, a 40,000 mile 10 model. Now where are you gonna find it? You're not. Gas your car up this morning, go looking for trucks. You're gonna find about one out of every 300 that's gonna be a 10 model with 40,000, okay? It's a local one owner. It's called a gunmetal gray with tan interior. Can't make a prettier color. It's got a spray-in bed liner. Not one of those cheap liners. It's got a spray-in, about a $500 spray-in liner with 40,000 miles on a 2010 LTZ with a Z71 package, $28,995. $28,995. It's graduation coming around the corner. You couldn't send a kid to college in a better rig than this right here, okay? It's got all the bells and whistles. He's going to drive it 3 years at college. He's not going to put many miles on it. It's going to have 60 or 70 on it then. It's still going to be worth in the low 20s in 2 or 3 years. So it's a great investment and great transportation. It's not going to lose a lot of money because you can't find them. Beautiful truck, 40,000 miles, $28,995. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, that truck right there is a super nice truck that won't last because, like I told you, there's none of them around. You can't find them. Well, now we are at a Ford store, okay? But I always say that because we carry it all. We're at a Ford store, and this is a 15 model Tahoe. And if you have went and looked at prices on these, you're shell-shocked. Okay? Because these rigs are $58,000 to $78,000, $85,000. I have a four-wheel drive, and I have a leather rig. I don't have a base rig, so I'm not ever going to deceive you with a cheater rig. And what I mean by that, some people's going to put these on here with cloth, without a third row, with a two-wheel drive, and they can sell a new one for blah, 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 blah. Okay? All they're wanting to do is get you at their dealership, and then, oh, that's not, and they're going to switch you, bait and switch. I always explain that to you. We don't do it. As car dealers, what do we want? We want the opportunity to talk to people that's interested in a car, okay? But I will not get you to come to one of our stores by deceiving you and misleading you as they do. Their goal is 100 people come, 50 of them automatically turn around and leave mad. The other 50 say, well, honey, we're here, let's see what we can do. So they go ahead and stay there and they work a deal with them. 10% of those 50 still buy cars. So they're tickled to death. Their advertising works. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm not saying it's not a way to do business. I'm saying we won't do business that way because we're never going to deceive you, never going to mislead you. Straight and narrow is the only way we're going for it, okay? Let's get back on this Tahoe. This is a 15 model. It does have leather, and it is a four-wheel drive. I'll sell you this 15 Tahoe for $51,995. Okay, $51,995. I have two Chevy stores, so I know what this costs. Cost on this rig right here is going to be about 58 grand. 58 grand. I'm saving you 7 grand, okay, from a brand new one. $7,000. Now, I've got customers that don't want to they want to drive off a brand new, and that's fine. If they got 7 grand that they don't need, that's fine. But if you're in my situation and 7 grand would do a lot, keep your water and your electric turned on for a few months, keep that 7 grand, this is the rig for you right here. A 15 Tahoe, $51,995. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, that's a buy if you're in the market. Bring me your Tahoe, bring me your Yukon, bring me your Expedition. It doesn't matter what you got, bring it to me, and I promise you, I'll give you more if you trade. All right, maybe you're not a General Motors man, you're a Ford man. Let me show you what I got here. I've got a 13 model Expedition Limited EL. EL's extra long, same as a Suburban or a Yukon XL. It's a long one, okay? I got a 13 model with 30,000 miles, sitting on a brand new set of Firestones, gray with gray leather, nice rig, 31,000 miles. Now listen to me, okay? This is going to be about a $65,000 to $68,000 rig. I say this rig for $34,995. $34,995. Almost cut her in half. Cut a new one in half. 15s are out. It's a 13. Do you want to save half of a new one that does the same thing and looks just as good going down the road? Here's your opportunity. $34,995 for a 13 Expedition EL Limited. I got it right here. Just bring me your trade. Give me the opportunity to do business with you. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, that's a super nice rig that's literally brand new. Well, let me tell you this. I always tell you, we carry all makes, models, let me tell you a story about this car right here. You talking about a showstopper, I got one right here. This is a 2011 model. 2011 model BMW 535i, okay? It's a local one owner right here in town. Here's the kicker to this car, the mileage, 20,000 miles. 11 model BMW with 20,000 miles, with nav, with roof, white pecan interior. They don't make a prettier color. They don't make a prettier car. If you're a BMW customer, this is the car. It's got a great story. Friend of mine's wife, brand new, drives it right here in town. Go to Little Rock to a ball game or something. It's not hurt. It hadn't had a pimple on it. It's literally brand new. There's only one difference. The window sticker is in the glove box. I looked at it the other day. It was either $65,000 or $68,000, okay? Now, I'll say this car, $33,995. Half of the window sticker, and it's a 20,000 mile car. They took the licking. They know it. They was ready to do something different. They trade every 2 or 3 years. This is 11, 535i. You're going to find some a little cheaper. They're going to have 50,000 miles. You're not going to find a car with the books, the history report, and the stories behind it that I can give you this car for $33,995, and the stickers in the car for about 64 to 65 grand. I should have done my homework and I'd had it here telling you, but I looked at it. It's a mid to upper 60s when they bought this car new, and it's a 20,000 mile car. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, that car right there, well, I've said enough. Stands alone. It's brand new. Beautiful car. Look here. You think we don't carry current year models? This is already a pre-owned car. This is a 15 model Mustang GT, the new body that everybody's after, okay? Bright orange, black wheels, black glass all the way around it, including the windshield's got tin on it. You talking about a showstopper. The only problem with this car, it's going to be pretty high miles, okay? It's going to be a 15 model with some miles on it. This car's got 3,000 miles. 3,000 miles on a 15 model GT Mustang, okay? It's going to be brand new with 3,000 miles. Now, I've got one right under my canopy here, just like it. That's $43,000 window sticker. It's a $43,000 car, okay? If I net you that car out, I can sell you that car for around 38.5, 39 grand for a brand new one. I'll sell you this car for $36,995. $36,995 with 3,000 miles. Here's the thing, 3,000 miles, that's going to town a few times and you're done. and you're going to save yourself about $4 grand. Okay, so if you're looking for a Mustang, you don't want to pay that extra $4 grand. I've got the car right here for you. Save yourself $4 grand. It's literally brand new. You got the prettiest car on the road. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, beautiful, beautiful car right there. Let me tell you a little bit about this car right here. This is a brand new 2014 Optima. When I say brand new, hadn't been licensed because it's Mark Martin's demo, okay? Let me tell you a little bit about this car. This is I think it's because we got a big boy in the passenger side. Let me tell you, this car was shipped brand new to California to Tag Motorsports. If you're into cars, you see that on television, Tag Motorsports. They do customs. This was Mark Martin's demo. He sent it out there. It's an SXL turbo, all the equipment on it. It's got air ride suspension. You can lower it up and down, jerk around. You can pull up the red light, drop it to the ground. All 4 wheels adjust. The interior seats has been recovered with a different kind of salted leather, not leather, but leather. This rig is 53 grand sticker, okay? It's a $52,000 car. He's played with it. He's got him something different. He said, sell my car. You ready? $39,995. Now look, here's what you can't do. He don't understand about demos, and you drive a little bit and take your loss. So we're not gonna tell him, okay? We can't tell him what we're selling his car for because he said, what are y'all doing? $39,995, bring me your trade-in. I'm gonna sell you this car, and I'm telling you got the only one in the country. Graphite gray with black interior, with a glass panoramic roof. Super, super nice car, one of a kind. Not only this, he's autographed the dash. When you come meet the car, we pick up the phone, Mr. Martin, we're selling your demo. He says, I'll be right there. He comes down here, says, hey, this is my car. I want you to take care of, he's really into his cars. He wants to make sure you're going to take care of it. So yes, you're going to meet Mark Martin. Yes, he's going to sign a couple of things for you. This is his personal demo, but I'm telling you, brand new car, hardly any miles because he just runs back and forth to his house and back. Very, very rare car. 53 grand sticker, I'm trying to look, but I'm selling you this car at $39,995, okay? We're gonna move on, but this car right here, $39,995. These boys love driving this car, making it juke and jive. All right, we're gonna move this car on out, but I'm telling you, you can lower it up and down, SXL, turbo, all the bells and whistles. Let me tell you, that car is about 36 grand, not counting what he spent on it, sending it to California. They spent about 18 grand. We got all the tickets to show you. It's still all the warranty's still good. All that's still good. But here's what I want to preach to you, and here's what I'm going to tell you. If you watch this show, you know what I'm telling you. If you hadn't ever watched this show, I'm asking you to just give me the opportunity to do business with you. It all comes down to what you're getting for your car. When we're talking about new cars, we all pay the same for new cars, whether we're big city boys or whether we're country boys. And I'm telling you, a lot of times those ads are deceiving to make me fighting mad. When I'm sitting home watching TV and I watch some ads, because all it's called is bait and switch. Baiting you to come to their lot, then they're going to switch you to what you want, okay? I'll never advertise like that. I'm never going to deceive you like that. We're going to be straightforward, but here's where I'm going to win, is on their pre-owned cars. 90%, and I'm not saying I'm the best, I'm saying I'm a know-it-all, but here's what I am going to tell you, okay? I've been doing this 38, 39 years. I know I don't look that old, but I started when I was a pup, okay? I know pre-owned cars. I know the market. I know what's selling. These guys all got Kelly Blue Books, NADA Blue Book, flipping out their book, trying to see what a car is worth, telling you what they're going. We don't do that here. We go off market value, okay? A lot of times we go off our gut, and you can tell that we've got big guts, all right? But we go off our gut feeling and what we're going to give you for the car. And we're going to win 99. We're not going to win every once in a while. Somebody's going to do something silly because they're sick of us beating them. Check our competitors' numbers around. We outsell everyone in this part of the country, okay? So we're not too far. If you live at Mountain Home, we're not too far from you. If you live at Conway, if you live at Kennett, Missouri, if you live at Helena, if you live at West Memphis, if you live at Thayer, Missouri, it doesn't matter where you live. We're in north central Arkansas. It's a beautiful ride to ride up in the hills for the deals, okay? Hey, I just come up, I put that on my t-shirts. If you come to the hills, you can make some deals. I like that. All right? I just come up with a new one right there. I'm going to get a patent on that, so don't nobody else do it. I'm getting a patent on that. But what I'm trying to tell you is I just want the opportunity to sell you at any of our stores, okay? We're at our Ford store today. Right next door, we have a Kia store. In Melbourne, Arkansas, we have a Chevrolet store. In Ash Flat, Arkansas, we have Chevrolet Buick GMC. So if I told you go to markmartinautomotive.com, you can locate all of our stores at one location. And I know most of you shop on the phones. You can go load down our app. It's free mobile app. Load it down at the app store. My guys always say, make sure people load that app. I said, it's hard for me to sell you on it when I don't know how to do it, okay? I've told you this before. When they first told me we got a Mark Martin app, go get it at the store, I was thinking about going to AutoZone or to Walmart. I said, who carries it? Where do you get it at? They said, you go to the app store. I don't know where the app store is at. I still don't know. I've got an iPhone. The only reason I got an iPhone, just because it looks good and I can text, okay? That's about all I can do with it. Every once in a while I can check the weather. But I don't know one thing about an app store, but you do. So go to the app store and download Mark Martin Automotive app. You can keep up with what's going on. You get specials. Last Saturday we had free lunch here. We sent it to everybody that's on the app. How about that? Free lunch. You come to the hills for deals and meals. If I don't slow down, I'm going to continue on. I'm getting a patent on that. I'm going to start giving away meals, and I'm going to tell you, you come up in the hills for the real deals and for free meals, okay? No nonsense. I'm actually a straight shooter, not crazy, okay? Some of you think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. I just want the opportunity to sell you a car. I want the opportunity to make your experience different than anywhere else and make your experience to save you money. Cars are second most expensive thing that you purchase besides your home. They're a lot of money, and they're not the best value because they do depreciate. I'm telling you like it is. They're going to depreciate. So what you got to do is start out buying yours as cheap as you can and getting the most out of yours, and then driving it and getting your money out of it. So all I'm asking for is to give us the opportunity at markmartinautomotive.com. And I want to thank you for watching our show today. And as I always tell you, even though that I know that we're going to start giving away meals in the hills for deals, you got to remember, eggs are always cheaper in the country.